Hi there, I'm meteorologist Michael White broadcasting from the Fox 10 Gulfstream set where we're going to be talking all about the weather. Now, if you watched Good Day Gulf Coast, you know that we had some beautiful weather this morning, but we've got some dicey weather possibly coming in on Friday. We're going to talk a little bit about what's to come, what some of the risks are, and how you can start prepping and things like that. Now, on the satellite radar composite, we did see some rain last night. Now, that was around Louisiana, but you probably noticed the clouds increased yesterday afternoon, right? Well, those clouds have all moved into the Gulf waters today, and now the weather is just absolutely sensational all the way around. We're dealing with just beautiful looking conditions from top to bottom. You can see cloudless sky conditions for the Gulf Coast. That's going to warm us into the mid 60s, but we're going to have a much lighter wind compared to how things were looking over Monday and Tuesday. And as we take a peek at the West Coast, they have not been able to catch a break over the winter season. It has been rough out there. They're still dealing with rain out around SoCal, LA, San Diego, but that wave is going to march its way eastward. It's going to get mixed in with the next cold front, and that front is what's going to be pushing its way through our area on Friday. So yes, we're going to get a big chance of rain, but with muggy air possibly returning, we could see an increased risk of showers and storms. For now, the severe weather risk zone marked as a 2 out of 5. That's the standard risk. But between now and Friday, things can change. That risk zone could get expanded. It could be increased in level. The main threats are going to be heavy rain and gusty winds, but it's March. This is the core of the spring tornado season. We can't totally rule out the possibility of dealing with a tornado threat. So this is why you have to be weather aware as we head in throughout the course of your Friday. Make sure that you have a way to get those warnings if and when they are issued. Now, what about the weather headlines for today? Well, it's a cold start out there. That's what we ended up dealing with temperatures in the 30s. As far as this afternoon, it's going to be sunny and cool today with mid 60s. And then at the end of the week, we'll be talking about the rain and storm possibilities. So for today, we're going to be reaching upper 50s at lunchtime, and then you're looking at mid 60s at 3 when the kids get out of school, and then mid 60s by the time we head in toward 6 o'clock. And that's how things are going to be looking and feeling by the time you get off work today. So let's go through the Fox 10 Futurecast. I'll bring myself up on camera as we go through this. So the weather for today, you're not going to have anything to worry about. It's as we go into Friday that we're going to start to see some possible trouble. So I'm going to scroll down on the weather graphic. I'm going to run a different model. Right now, what you see queued up behind me is the short range futurecast, but we want to do the longer range futurecast. We want to go into Friday. So here we go. Let's march this forward in time. Today, you have no weather worries at all. It's going to be sunny. There will be a few clouds that come in tonight and into tomorrow, but basically the next 48 hours, things look good. Now, as we move forward into Friday morning should start off dry without any trouble. Once we get to midday Friday, we'll start to see showers and storms move in. And those are the ones that could start to turn severe. So that's 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. You should have no issues getting the kids to school or getting yourselves to work. Lunchtime, any of these storms will have to be monitored for possible rotation or wind gusts. And this is when you need to have that Fox 10 weather app handy on your device so that you can get any and all warnings if and when they are issued. Now, the rain and storm coverage is going to ramp up by the time the kids get out of school. So the weather goes downhill fast as we progress in toward the afternoon. Then we will see the main severe threat shifting more toward the Florida Panhandle by the time we get in toward 5 and 6 in the afternoon. Then as we continue into the nighttime hours, there's going to be one more line of at least light rain that will begin to exit once we move in toward the early morning hours of Saturday. And weekend weather is going to be dry. However, what you'll see here on the 7-day outlook is that it is going to be cold. We're going to be talking highs in the mid to upper 50s for Saturday and Sunday. Look at those morning temperatures. That's no joke. Upper 30s and low 40s to start your Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But we'll start to thaw out as we progress in toward next week. Well, we'll be doing these discussion videos every now and again here on the Fox 10 Gulfstream. And of course, in the days and weeks ahead, we'll go more in depth and show a lot of other neat stuff as well. But I appreciate you tuning into this. I'm meteorologist Michael White here in the Fox 10 Gulfstream Weather Center. And I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy that sunshine. And we will continue to update you on the possible severe weather threat that's going to be pushing in on Friday. Have yourself a wonderful day.